Yo, yo. Mic check, mic check. Can you guys hear me? Alrighty, that means that the troubleshooting I was doing did work. That's why I came on a little bit later. Sorry about that. Everybody who came in at the normal time frame we switched to. Speaking of that, how's this time frame working for everybody? Is it early enough, late enough? You know what I mean? That midday time frame for that Pacific Standard. I feel like it is, right? You guys are like 2 hours behind me, so it's like 5 o'clock there. Let's see what we got in the building. What up, grind time? What's the word? What's the word, man? How you feeling today, man? Hambone in the building. Hashtag Flight Club now minting winners. Yeah, we just had a 1K winner coming out, man. That's a big thing. Definitely to pay attention to. But what's the word? How you guys feeling today? We got Crypto Pie Sonya in the building. What's going on, Crypto Pie Sonya? Eddie T, how you be? What's going on, my brother? How you feeling today, man? What's the word? How you guys feeling today? Friday, time to chill with the Flight Club. Yeah, man. Vibe out, rock out, man. I got some things that I'm saving for the space, man. I wanna go over why I feel some different ways. I wanna, inside of the space, I wanna touch on the tokenized communities a little bit more. I won't do it as much. Man, you know what? I'll actually touch on it a little bit while we're inside of the stream too, because I can give you guys some visuals as far as like the floor prices and what's been going on with them. Audio's good. Yeah, we can hear you. Yes, sir. What's going on, Roberta? How you feeling? What's up? What's up? How you feeling today? Yo. Hey, Tracy G. What's up? How you feeling today? We got big perm. Didn't your account say something totally different beforehand, man? I could have sworn you had, I think it was like Fuddy Perm or something like that. That was what your name said. Oh, I see why you didn't pick up. You called me? Yeah, man, I was booting up, put these thick headphones on, boy. You can't hear nothing, my brother. You can't hear nothing.
Bruh.
Well, yeah, what's going on, my brother? I'm gonna definitely, after the stream, I'll give you a call. I will be in it a little bit before I hop into that Twitter space. You already know. I bought more scratchers, got silver stake winners. Hey, got some good things and bad things in the enemy, and some in between things. I like it. And it's Friday, so you know what I mean. It's that time that you can claim that methane token. So if you just got a couple more silvers, that means that you got a little bit more methane getting added to that bag. So that it's got its benefits to it. And I think like I said, we're a couple weeks out from our platform being ready. As that platform gets ready, we got some other cool things that are going to be rolling out along with it. We got some cool concepts that we've already been working on in the back end. Actually came up with I came up with it before I went into the Twitter space with it, but had a different concept that I've been working on. I told some people in a smaller Twitter space, and kind of it's been vibing from there. And it's been vibing. So I got some work to do on my end. I've been doing a lot of that on the back end, trying to get some things done. And yeah, it's been going pretty well. Can't complain about it at all. What's going on, Hambone? What's the word? How you feeling? Yo. Alright. Hey, I put my burner with 10 NFTs wallet too. Does that count? What do you mean? So are you saying you're having an additional wallet with 10? I mean, as long as it's 10 within that wallet and you put it within a support ticket before 12 midnight, we're all good. Then we're all good. God, I didn't even switch my screen. What am I doing, guys? You guys didn't even tell me. Well, yeah, what's the word? Got a couple things I want to go over, man. I told you a couple different things, and I love when those things play out after I've kind of told you guys how I feel about it. Not saying that I'm always right. I'm nowhere near always right, man, but I catch some good plays sometimes, and it ends up working out for me. So I've been playing on the volatility and kind of what I pointed out to you guys. Training up for my Royal Rumble skills lately. Yeah, man. All right. So also so you guys know in the Twitter space, I'm gonna kick off a couple Royal Rumbles, and then maybe we'll give away some methane tokens. I did say that we were gonna give away some methane tokens today for some Royal Rumbles. So let's see if we can get some winners. Winner chicken dinner. You know what I mean? I added to the other ticker. Okay, cool. That's fine. Roberta, you will get 100 meth per week now. Indeed. Nice. So total of 600. Hey, that's a reason to turn up, right? Definitely got some good thing. Right. Definitely a party in here, and I know it's not, but on a Tuesday, you know what I mean? On a Tuesday, one time, I got to change that one back to what it really was. I changed it to that "Boo This Man." So every time Vern say something about he don't be perming his beard or his oil don't get ordered in from alpaca, you know what I mean? We gotta hit the "Boo This Man" because we know he's lying about that. He just don't want us to get on game about where he get his beard oil from. It's okay, Vern, I'm on to you. All right, let's jump into the market real quick. See what's cracking like. See what's correct. All right, so Bitcoin right now is at 24,626 bucks right now. On a 24-hour period, we're up about almost 4%. Ethereum is at almost 1,700 bucks right now on the head. We're like change away from that, about 80 cents away from that. So up almost 2.5% on the 24-hour period currently right now. BNB at 314 bucks. Polygon's over 150. Let's go. Up 6.2%. Doge is almost at 9 cents, up 2.5. So we had a little bit of motion inside of the market today. There was a bit of a downtrend that took the price down significantly, but it actually bounced back pretty damn well. Let's check that out, and we'll see how that works out. You said let's play. Are you talking about the Rumble? The Rumble? Is that what you're speaking of? Yeah, if you're not in Discord, definitely get into the Discord. We're gonna start doing some cool stuff, some giveaways and such. You already know what it is. Create a real vibe and get some engagement going inside of there. Besides our Friday weekly meth collection that we do as a team there, which is pretty fun. Let's get it. So we got the best review for you guys. Just a little bit. All right, so we got a couple different reference points that we can pay attention to. Let me drag this down so we can see the other one that I'm trying to talk about right now. All right, so this is starting on an earlier chart. So this is the 1 hour chart right now. So you're going to see more motion in this one than when I hit like the day and the 4 hour chart or so. So right now I put an uptrend line because this is the uptrend that we've been following. It kind of bottomed out around this range. It's not an exact line, exactly where I had it actually moved it a little bit when I was messing with the chart and forgot to move it back. But if you can just pay attention to kind of where it came down to, kind of bottomed out right here, bottomed out around the same range, went down and below it, came up, and then recovered a little bit, and then we had that uptrend that took us up and above into this channel that I've been speaking about. And this is not the first time that we actually went into there, so we have two different entry points. So we got right here, and then we got right here. well, we actually entered into the channel. So if you pay attention to both points where we actually entered at, we came up here, pretty much got rejected, traded sideways around this range, sold off, used this as a resistance, kept getting rejected around this range, came down here, used it as support, and then had enough value to come up and above and kind of ignore this resistance level here and here, had a decent amount of volume, popped out of the original uptrend channel that you can kind of see that I made white and red here. Once it came out, we got all the way to the top of the channel, didn't break out of it, but ended up retracing back down, and then we had a little bit of a sell-off, came down all the way down to this range. This is where we started our next pretty much leg of our uptrend, if you will. So it started to go up from here, a little bit of sell-off, and then kind of bouncing off of this line, using it as a support level, and which is still kind of currently doing right this second. I always forget that I'm using this. All right, so what we're more or less looking at right now is you see where we didn't pass this point that we were previously, so we could be entering a long-term downtrend. As you can see, this was a higher high than this is currently. We're starting to go lower. If we don't pass this plane, you know what I mean, I really think that we're going to possibly stick to this line for a little bit, then come down a little bit and find somewhere to consolidate throughout the weekend, as we really don't throw around too much volume through the weekend. Stop by to say, hey, what's going on, Lee? What's up, man? Long time no see, man. I appreciate you for stopping by. I watch when I can. I definitely appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. You definitely stay blessed too also, man. I appreciate the support, man. Definitely appreciate you. Let's see, yeah, so we what we on, 1 hour right now? All right, so we're on 1 hour. So our goal right now is to, if you pay attention, we got rejected around this green line right here that I have, that is at, what price is that at? Basically 1700. If I was going to put it at a range, you can say around 1700. We keep getting rejected around that range, and this one time that I circled right here, we actually made it up and above this range, came back and did what I said we needed to do, but we didn't really confirm by having volume and continuing up. After doing so, we got rejected at another resistance level and came down from there. So it went up into the channel like I needed it to. It came down, used it as a support within a 1 hour period, and actually went up a little bit. But then as we tried to transition up, it got rejected and came right back out of this channel and started to use it as a resistance again. As you can see, several hour time frames, it got rejected, and now it's kind of in a state where it's kind of stagnant as far as volume. As we're getting closer and closer to kind of transition into the weekend, volume slows down a little bit. Maybe we'll have some volume when other side of the world kind of wakes up, starts trading, but I don't really see it as right this second. Maybe we've reached our peak. I mean, I gotta really check against a couple other indicators. Could trade sideways from this range depending on if it finds a healthy support, or we could have a random break of volume. If we do, we need it to go up and pass this level right here at 1700. I guess, what is it, like 1703 or so. Get past this range, continue up, come down, use this as a level of support, and then kind of consolidate within this channel. So maybe we'll have a little bit of upward motion, and then we'll trade sideways, but we'll remain inside this channel, maybe drop out of it a little bit, go back up. But I don't really need it to per se remain inside on this uptrend line, but I would like to see it trade sideways if we're going to remain bullish once we kind of come back into like Monday, Tuesday, and get some more volume into the market. I would like to see it trade sideways within this range if it's going to remain bullish. If not, and we kind of retrace back down, it depends on how far down we retrace and where our starting point is going to be. That might mean that we have just a little bit more volatility to kind of fight through, and before we reach that that consolidation phase to where we have like a significant amount of volume. It pushes forward, and then we go past like 2K range. You know what I mean? Going towards that 2,500 for ETH. But we'll see. See how this goes. Looks like we're getting rejected again. As you can kind of see the wick being formed right there. Vibing and driving. Okay, roger that. I mean, like I said, I appreciate you for coming by, man. Definitely more than appreciated. But yeah, so this is what we're waiting on. We need to get inside of this channel and remain inside of this channel and trade sideways throughout this this lack of volume that we may have throughout the weekend. Personal opinion, you know what I mean? Everybody's gonna have their own preference or opinion to kind of what they think is gonna happen. So we shall see. That's how I'm feeling. Let's go to 4-hour time frame so you guys a different view. Erase my squigglies. All right, so you kind of see the ranges that it's at right now. So if we do retrace back down from where we're at within a 4-hour period, worst case scenario, I would like to use this range right here at, what is this? Like 1695, 1694 range to use it as support if we do retrace down, kind of still confirming this uptrend, and then kind of consolidating around this range and then go up from there. Yeah, you kind of see the indication I was talking about by the wicks that you see, the long wicks of it getting rejected out of this range and not really remaining in it long enough to create a strong support level. What up, baby fat? Yo, what's going on? And welcome to the building, baby. Alright, so that was looking at ETH. And if you guys got any charts you guys want me to check out, definitely a Shill&Chll. Feel free to throw some random charts out there, projects you guys want me to check out, or you know what I mean, we might be able to make some NFT projects into there. I did say I was going to touch on tokenized communities a little bit, so if you guys got something like that, or a smaller market cap, I got a couple that I've been adding on to my list just to not even really as like a watch list, but just because there's been a significant amount of volume. Like right now it says in a 24-hour period, Blur has put out about $16 million worth of volume as a smaller market cap token, which a lot of people wouldn't be paying attention to that. I think it says the high, I feel like this chart's a little bit off. I feel like this chart got a little bit higher than this possibly, but it looks like it's trading around this point of control. So definitely not bad. Did not retrace all the way down and sell off all of the liquidity. Got $9 million in liquidity right now. It says a $3 billion market cap, which is pretty damn good for a token that launched on Valentine's Day. It's launched on Valentine's Day of this year. So definitely got some good liquidity within the project. Blur is an interesting one, and they have an interesting platform that involves a gasless transaction. And I've just been kind of looking into them and kind of seeing what they have to offer to the space. It looks like that chart seems to be maintaining. It is, I'm pretty sure it's paired to ETH. I think that's what the pairing is, but we'll see where the motion goes if we end up having some type of downtrend, and if I can get a better price on this one, because there really hasn't been enough price action for me to really see or get a general idea of what I'm looking at as far as some of these different ranges. So I would like to kind of see if I can identify some different ranges to kind of knock out. But let's take a quick break. I will be right back at you guys, and we'll see in 2 seconds. Got you. All right, back to it. Sorry about that. Had the kids come down asking me some different things, and had to see what was going on. So appreciate you guys for holding up and waiting out. Greatly appreciate it, guys. See if I didn't miss anything. What's going on, Flip Boy? What's the word? Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Definitely hit that like button from you guys. It's greatly appreciated. I was looking at CPH. Okay. I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Project. Everybody, no, I have not currently heard of that one, but I definitely will look into it. It's a smaller market cap that launched recently. But yeah, guys, do some research on Blur too. It did definitely retrace a significant amount, but it seems like there's a significant amount of volume and a decent amount of attention in bearish market. So that did catch my attention. So CPH. The tag is not CPH token, right? Or was that the ticker, or was it just abbreviated? Let me know. What's going on, Cat T? Yo, what's up, Cat T? How you feeling today? Oh yeah, everybody knows Lee from the ship picture. This is Lee's picture from forever. Yeah, CPS. Yeah, so that's what I got now. Maybe is it a cap? Maybe I mean capitalize it, put some respect on their name. All right, let me see. Why is my keyboard not working? No, it's y'all know this. Damn it! Type that long ass damn name. Is it BNB? It might not be on Desk Tools. If it launched recently, it might not be on Desk Tools. Use CoinGecko. It's been around for a while. Just a long-term project. Okay. Yeah, it was whooping my ass trying to find that one. Yeah, what's going on, Catsy? What's up? So what are we at? For this one, we're at 5 cents. So not too much motion today. Let's see. Market cap 31 million right now. 24-hour trading value is about 1,700 bucks. So about the average smaller market cap or so right this second. A little bit of up and down motion. Won't give me the trading view yet. 30 days, a little choppy. Let's go. It's over the lifespan of this one. So it's starting around like the 8 cent range. It's maintained its range pretty well. I mean, it had a little bit of a downtrend, but what didn't in the market? It got down to 1 penny. But if you would have invested in this downtrend right here where it's low, you've been up almost about 5 times what you put in. A little bit of a wait though, but year is 230%. On Maxi. At an all-time high of about 13 cents. Current price is about 54% lower. So it's on XT, Maxi. Only on a couple of exchanges right now. Okay, so yeah, maybe a hidden gem, man. So it might be something I actually gotta look into, man. I actually appreciate you bringing it up, man. I like looking into different projects. Sometimes if you do have patience, it will do some things. CPS is going to be a great project if you have patience. Yeah. So low volume right now, not listed on too many exchanges, not really in the public eye, but as it does something that is innovative or has that utility that really catches on or does something within its space, or just, you know what I mean, kind of blossoms, if you will, for a little bit. Things kind of happen rapidly, especially if that thing's only at 5 cents, I think it was. Yeah, about five, almost 6 cents. So yeah, it's a low range right now, especially from when the all-time high was at about 13 cents. Yeah, so this is one I'll definitely keep my eye out for. Anybody got anything else they want to check into? Just you know what I mean, just the outside looking in view of what's going on there with it. What was another one? Floki. I don't know if anybody saw or not. Floki had a hell of a run previously, and I'm not even like a huge Floki fan, but it's just the run they had was pretty significant. What was it within the last couple of days? Well, really, we can go. Let's go back to. You can really get from like right here, because that was when January, the end of January. We're not that far into February, so at the top of this pump, you were looking at 615% with Loki. If you were invested in at the end of the month and actually put in and then invested onto that one. Like I said, not big Floki fan, but I've been looking at different trends and kind of seeing what's uptrending in the market with these bearish sentiments. So actually, it was actually kind of quite bullish lately. Not bullish, but it was some positive reactions inside of the market. Let's say that. So that's why I've been looking at Blur. Floki was another one. Another token that really took a nosedive. I told people previously I was looking into this token, and I still kind of am. I'm gonna back it up to the 1 week. Token's been out just a little bit, so I don't want to oversaturate the view there. All right, so we can all I think y'all remember what happened with the announcement of kind of what happened as far as the metaverse support, and then the token kind of tanking from there. Came down from prices of like 17 cents or so. Will we see these all-time highs again? To be honest, I don't know, but I do think that it's still somewhat of a viable investment, as it was one of the top metaverses that was out for some time, and I think that it has a lot of potential to grow from the point that it was at. If you pay attention to kind of what happened previously, it had a little bit of a spike. Oh shit. No, man, I don't need a stop loss right now. So we'll go from right here. And that was like a 300% spike. So even though this was down for a little bit and actually traded underneath this channel, which I actually created a channel for it. Once it, which is actually, this is a pretty good example as far as the channel that I'm waiting on for ETH to kind of play out. Once it let me blow this up. Once it got enough volume within this channel to go up, get rejected around this range, use it as a support, come back, use it as a support again, it literally blasts off to the point that like it leaves out of this channel, comes back, uses it as a support, as you can see with the wick, and then it kind of goes up from there. And then we had this downtrend after all of that volume. And it looks like it's actually staying in this downtrend too. So if it stays in this downtrend, continues to get pushed down, it'll probably come down, maybe use this as this channel as a support. If it doesn't, I will probably try to grab it as it's coming down, because I think it would come down and probably come past this range and not really use this as a support level, but it will go back up. And if it went back up, use it as a support level because it was previously there. But I think it may retrace to lower ranges again, which this is a steal right here. This is, what is this, 2 zeros and a 4 for something that is currently at what price? 1 penny. So it's significant gains you can get in there. They got $45,000 worth of volume, where most smaller market, well, not even smaller market cap because this has a larger market cap, but what's most unnoticed tokens don't really get that type of volume, at least not currently right now. Let me see. Seda Realty retraced a little bit from where they were previously, but they had a hell of a run. So they capped out around, what is that, 2 zeros and a 1.5 range right now currently, which takes their run being capped at what, a whopping 1,200% that they actually ran up within a couple weeks period. So that's not bad. So the holders definitely got a lot of revenue out of that one. Did retrace. I mean, that's only expected with that amount of volume kind of coming through. Next support level we're kind of looking at dropping off to is around right here. So if it holds around right here, we're all good. If not, we got a little gap that will probably be our next level that we probably end up stopping at around this range. So see which one does play out, and we'll check back in on that one, see if this support level holds. Which I usually put my support levels as green and then my resistance is red. So this will probably be flipped as a resistance if it does break this plane, come down and use it as a support level. So depends. Crypto adoption in USA will come under real heavy attack by SEC. Make sure you all use a ledger or decentralized, story access. Definitely don't want to have it on centralized exchange during that process, because it definitely get a little bit scary. I know everybody had a big scare about the staking announcement, and that's kind of putting a damper on some tokens as far as them leaning towards staking being some of their I guess some of the bigger factors in their project, or even a crutch, if you will, as far as a utility for most cryptocurrencies. Even some NFTs honestly lean on just the staking capabilities, which is why I actually when I came out with the project that I'm actually currently doing right now, we came up with our own reward platform from the ground up. We're careful as far as the verbiage that we're going to be using on our platform. There is no APY, APR, anything promised as far as percentages. It's just us literally rewarding loyal and engaged holders of our project, frequent flyers, if you will, because we're actually the flight club. So then plus all of the additional ways that you can actually make revenue, including today, Friday, where you can get into our Discord and actually verify and get your airdrop of the methane tokens that are actually utilized within the Bulls and Apes ecosystem currently. So a lot of different things, especially since we have to wait. I didn't expect that we had to wait this long, but we were going to have to wait. They said 3 to 30 days. So it could be a 30-day wait for us, waiting for the apes to actually reveal us to get the technology out. So I do see a possible retracement, maybe, unless something gets added in a different sector or attention gets pushed in another direction. I do see a little bit of a retracement, which is an opportunity to kind of reposition yourself within the project, kind of move some different things around. I told you within the actual space itself that we have at 9 o'clock, so in about 46 minutes, I'm going to go over some different information that I've been kind of looking at as far as tokenized communities and the benefits or lack of there to kind of getting some and not others, or getting all of them, or we're just looking for the low man and the low man wins to really increase that methane production. So it's a lot of it's a lot of interesting factors within this. Lee is one of my favorite OGs. I love you, Lee. Yeah, Lee's definitely a cool guy, man. Always been one of my favorite people out there, man, and definitely has done a lot for the community. If you haven't met this guy before, a very informative guy, stays in the know as far as cryptocurrency. Pretty solid trader from what we see, man. If anybody who's still around in this space and still kind of maneuvering and making do and kind of doing everything, they're definitely experienced, because we went from bullish times to bearish times, and people are surviving through those bearish times and understanding that the market is not the same as it was as far as volume coming into these different projects. And you got to kind of find where you fit in within this type of sentiment of the market currently. So definitely a lot to it. But yeah, so like I said, if you guys got any other cryptocurrencies, let me know. There's a couple other ones that I'm looking into. You know what I mean? I look at Saitama, I pay attention to Slake. Bolix token is another one, man. We're having a downtrend in the market and not too much volume going towards smaller market caps right this second, just because of volatility in Ethereum could go up or down at any given moment, and most people are not really trying to battle that volatility, especially since most of these tokens are paired to the volatile source, more or less, as far as Ethereum. Oh yeah, I had to, man, because I'm thinking long term. You know what I mean? Long term means that I have to be able to follow these rules that are going to come into play in some way, shape, or form. And if you don't think about that in advance, then what happens to the people that are holding your project, that you're promising all of these long term things, if you get shut down because you're not compliant with what they actually want as far as their regulations that they're going to be bringing into the space? So I think, you know what I mean, it's just best kind of stay in line. We're still technically, if you want to be real, all just within this Web3 space, we're all operating within a gray area until they come in, put regulations, and then everybody knows a specific standard that we kind of have to abide by. So it's going to be fun kind of trying to structure things to a T, to a template. You can consult crypto lawyers and stuff, but I feel like there's going to be some plot twists that come in as far as regulations and how they kind of handle things. So I don't think we'll ever be like 100% prepared, but you can try your best to get ready to kind of brace yourself for what's going to happen going forward, which means that a lot of projects won't be here because they have not taken those preparations. They're promising certain percentages of revenue to either go from projects, which will definitely have them labeled as probably a security, depending on how the project is structured. So my goal was to not promise anything and just to specifically just have rewards for people who are just frequent flyers and just engaged within the project. So there's no real stipulations. There's no guarantee that you're going to get anything. I'm not promising anybody $1 million, but I can definitely promise if you stay engaged and pay attention to the project that there will be multiple opportunities to actually gain and make some type of revenue within this within the project. So that's where I'm trying to go with it, and then just keep adding more and more and more as far as reasons for investors to want to invest into the project, because that's the goal. I feel like within this space is please the people who you're trying to get to spend money with you. You know what I mean? Most people are penny pinching, and they're gonna give you the minimal amount of value just because that gives them the maximum amount of return, and that only helps one party, and that's the people that are creating the project. So I feel like when somebody kind of finds that formula that includes the investors, and of course still is profitable in a sense, because that is the whole point of a business, but just making sure that you take care of your investors, and your investors will tell more investors, and then everybody else will kind of understand and see the value within what you're trying to present to people. So that's the goal I'm trying to get: organic growth, stuff like that. Oh yeah, see, I can't, yeah, I just won't, for reasons like this, I won't leave my stuff on like Coinbase, crypto.com, stuff like that. It's too scary out there. I would rather have control of my assets, to where if I have to move it to another source to be able to cash out and kind of maneuver things, that's just what I have to do. So it's just not safe leaving like super large lump sums just on exchanges, and then something happens, it gets locked down, and you no longer have access to those funds. So help them get back on his feet. First thing I got was a ledger. Yeah, gotta be able to store that and store it safely. That's definitely the goal. Let's check on Genesis prices. Saw something to get a complete light bulb. Sorry. We're looking at 0.53 for current prices right now for the floor price. That is in fiat $915. So it's up a little bit as Ethereum has creeped closer to 1700. Let's see. We got teams. Check on the team price right now. Currently, team price is 0.1. So we're getting back to that 0.1 range. So I don't immediately, this is my strategic goal. I mean, everybody has their own goals. I don't immediately start buying when I see the price hit. I mean, yeah, you can keep buying, but and have people sitting at the same price. But if you buy in bulk, sometimes it does throw people off and it raises the price. But I've been trying to grab things as low as I can. I'm not gonna lie to you. So these 0.1, which is how much? 174 bucks. I feel like these are still, regardless of if you're gonna burn them or whatever else you're gonna do. Recently also, if you guys pay attention, OpenSea added a new feature that you can utilize. If you pay attention, the traits actually have a floor price. So if anything is listed within those trait realms, it shows you the floor price for that trait. So it makes it a little bit easier if you want to list your NFT, or if you want to kind of find out if this NFT is overpriced, or if you should really be paying a different amount for the NFT. You can kind of look at the different traits. Okay, so this is what everybody's kind of putting all of these traits that are incorporated on this NFT at a 0.1 range, which is pretty much the floor. So this is a floor bull, you know what I mean? So you can kind of see that and kind of go from there and gauge how you're going to be kind of playing things. But you see the highest offer right now currently is 152 bucks. So still returning a little bit of value as far as people trying to get those, but definitely down from the original state that we were, which is either a good buying opportunity or a time to wait and kind of collectively see if the project kind of revamps and retraces in the uptrend per se. If you believe in a project, don't just ride a project down into the earth if you feel like they have no potential. But this is a project where I feel like they have potential. They have some good things going on. So that's why I made the subtrade group within it. That's why I made a project that onboards people into Web3 and into this project also, as we're giving people methane token, advancing them in the ecosystem. Yeah, man. So there's a lot of different goals that we're trying to reach. We have a plot twist that is coming. Our platforms a couple weeks out. I'm really excited about what we're trying to do as far as collaborations, which we'll be presenting people with that info pretty soon. as far as some spaces that we're trying to create and get a little bit more buzz behind the project, which I think is going to cause some more revenue, which will kind of send things as far as the progress and getting us to the next step. Because I think the next step is, I don't want to say it's cooler than this one, because this idea was cool. I think there was a lot of cool concepts behind it, but I think the next idea kind of uses some of the features from this, some of the different ones as far as advancing, and then kind of stepping forward into the things that we learned as far as this space. So should be pretty fun. Slowly getting back into it, man. Definitely amazing guy, man. We got a shout out for Lee. Lee's always been a great guy. Yeah, definitely shouts out to Lee, man. Definitely appreciate the things you do in this space and for the people within this space, man. Because I mean, there's a lot of people that wouldn't do stuff like that, man. You do stuff on a regular basis to where you're trying to kind of help people advance. So, man, shouts out to you, man. Appreciate it. Wish we had more people like you in the space. 8 price right now. We got a 0.2 price, 0.18 as far as Wrapped ETH offers. Let's see if any have been getting accepted. We got a couple 0.18 Wrapped ETH offers being accepted with the 3 to 30 day time frame and the impatience of this space. I understand that this project has value, but you have to think like a strategic investor also and kind of take advantage of either opportunities or understand the market enough to know when to hold them and fold them kind of situation. So this, to me, like I said, I still see a lot of longevity within this project. I think the dynamic PFP is going to be an interesting aspect, and the traits are really going to be what really kind of seals the deal. When people get these loot boxes open, and when they start either A, suiting these apes and kind of relisting them on the floor, or B, taking the initiative to list those first traits, we'll see what the revenue buildup is going to be like for this project. So selling super early, yeah, you could, you know what I mean, but you're instantly taking an L, as the price was 0.22, which is about almost 400 bucks, and you're selling for almost $100 less. So you're taking about $100 loss accepting some of these Wrapped ETH offers, but it does get cash in your pocket right now versus having to wait that 30 days to get that full reimbursement of 0.22, because there is a 6-month money back guarantee that kicks in within the next 30 days. So I can't wait to dress up my ape Top Gun style, ready to fly. Hey, I feel that, man. So I got some, like I said, I got my things that I'm paying attention to. I'm paying attention to these Wrapped ETH offers being taken, what range they are, if I want to increase my apes that I have, you know what I mean? Because I mean, if they're gonna take 0.18, if you have the liquidity to do so, is it more beneficial to grab some apes, as they're going to have loot boxes every 7 days or earlier depending on rarity, or is it better to get OGs or teens with these prices? There's a lot of fire sales out here. There's not a lot of liquidity right this second, so it's NFT wise, you got to pick your battles and make sure that you're trying to go about it the right way. All right, Lee, got to appreciate you for the $20 super chat, man. I always appreciate you, man. Got to go. Thanks for the stream and the good vibes. Be safe. Keep up the hard work. It will get better with time. Yeah, definitely, man. Always trying to advance and get better. Definitely appreciate that $20 super chat, man. I hope to see you a lot more, man. Definitely appreciate you for stopping by. But man, it's definitely good having some good people that are still around in the space, some OGs in the space, man. Ooh, one sell for 0.15, 270 bucks, man. So they're getting some steals out here. Let's see the Wrapped ETH level, and I'm gonna look at it, and then there's reasons that I look at these. Hopefully you guys can gauge it. If not, get into the Twitter spaces, get into some of these conversations we have in the Discord, because there's ways to actually capitalize on some of the time frames of what's going on and the prices that people are getting them at. This guy has this locked in. I think there's a way to actually tell how many there is. Usually it sells them in multiples, but I think we're locked in at 0.185 for about 4 days until somebody accepts that, unless you want to just cut over that just a little bit. Usually they take the top one and don't really look at it. Yeah, definitely have a great night. I appreciate you. Definitely smash that Lizzie, smash the like button, man. It'd be greatly appreciated, man. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me tonight, man. Made the event a little bit late. I need to start making them earlier. I probably you guys know I don't stream on Saturday and Sunday. I try to spend a little bit of time with the kiddos, stuff like that. And especially with the newborn, I've been running around doing different things, trying to get things situated, cleaning the house and doing stuff like that. Just maintaining with kids. It gets a little messy around here, so gotta maintain some that, doing research and kind of collaborating to get things done on the back end as far as things we're going to be doing as far as the project too. So fun times. Hey, they put the flight cap in the back, man. I see that right there chilling. I don't know if you guys see that or not. Whoa, all right, I messed that up. There it is. There's my boy right there. All right, but yeah, let me know if you guys got any questions, concerns, thoughts, anything like that. May actually cut out a little bit early, 30 minutes early. Let you guys get to that Twitter space, man. I might hit my boy Big Perm up, see what he has going on, man. See if I can get him on the horn as he just called me. But yeah, let me know if you guys got any questions, concerns, thoughts, anything that I can pull up on the screen, cryptocurrency you guys want me to look at before I get out of here, or anything of that manner. If not, man, I'll probably cut out, man, make a couple phone calls, get ready for this Twitter space, and maybe make a snack. All right, not saying anything. So as usual, you guys know what it is, man. I appreciate you guys for coming out, man. It's been fun, it's been real. I'll be at you guys with a Twitter space tomorrow. I might do 2 Twitter spaces to try to turn up the volume, man. I'm trying to get some more eyes on this project, and I'm gonna do my best to get that out there now that I got things kind of situated as far as kids and stuff like that, getting a little bit of a routine down and kind of what I'm gonna be doing going forward. So plus, like I said, guys, you got, what is it, man? I'm always doing a math on something, man. You guys got 3 hours and 29 minutes to get in that Discord. If you didn't already, put that notification in so that you can get that methane token. If you have a friend that's having any difficulties with actually doing that, you can put up to 1 additional wallet on your ticket to verify for somebody else that's unable to get in the Discord for whatever reason. Maybe they don't want to get in there or just can't get in there. So maybe reach out, help a friend. You know what I mean? I'm trying to put a lot of people in position to do better within this project. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Keep cupping that dip, as I usually say, man. Remember, it's beyond crypto. Remember to touch some grass, get outside, get into this Twitter space, catch some more alpha and some good vibes, man. We're out here, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day.